Allison Parker and Adam Ward grew up in the community that they worked. Colleagues say they were passionate about journalism, and they also both found love in the newsroom. CBS 2's Jessica Schneider has more now on the victims.
Adam and I work the same early morning shift, but have completely different sleep schedule.
They were a news team who woke before dawn to work for the morning news on WDBJ. Allison Parker and Adam Ward entertained and informed viewers in Roanoke, Virginia.
Hey everyone, I'm Allison Parker.
Parker was 24 years old and a reporter her colleagues called a rock star. She grew up just outside of Roanoke and treasured her family, who she talked about on Facebook.
My hobby is whitewater kayaking. It's something that my family does all the time.
Her father, Andy, telling the Washington Post, "My grief is unbearable. Is this real? Am I going to wake up? I am crying my eyes out. I don't know if there's anybody in this world or another father who could be more proud of their daughter." She found love with Chris Hurst, an anchor at the TV station.
I had a habit of always wanting her to text me when she got to work safely, and she did so. And the last thing that she said to me was, "Good night, sweet boy." And the next thing I knew, I wake up to phone calls from the station a little after 7 o'clock telling me that there had been a shooting that happened live on television.
In Salem, Adam Ward, News 7 Sports.
Adam Ward put together this on-air resume tape while interning at the station before landing a job as a cameraman 4 years ago. Ward was engaged to the morning news producer, Melissa Ott, who watched the horrifying scene unfold on live TV while she was in the studio control room. Parker and Ward covered all sorts of stories for the morning show.
They worked together as a team for a long time. Adam was the kind of guy who, if he were on the way home and knew of something that needed to be done, he would turn around and go do it.
Parker was interviewing local Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Vicki Gardner this morning about making the community better. Gardner was shot in the back and is recovering at Carilion Roanoke Memorial Hospital. Jessica Schneider, CBS 2 News.
Now, after the Virginia shooting, the NYPD stationed extra officers here at CBS and other news outlets around the city. Officers stood guard outside the broadcast center while others patrolled at ABC and NBC. NYPD said while it had no reason to believe that the media companies are at any risk, the department sent the increased security as a precaution. And we invite you to stay with CBS 2 for continuing coverage of this news crew killing. We will bring you the latest details live from Virginia coming up at 6 o'clock.